Patterson's real Fishmas extravaganza, an all-new 30-minute holiday celebration with over 43 minutes of all your favorite holiday classics reimagined and beautifully voiced by our very own Hank Patterson, including Grandpa Got Runned Over by a Rain Brown. Grandpa got runned over by a rain brown, floating on a driftboat Christmas Eve. Squash! Chestnuts! Chestnuts are roasting on an open flame. Ouch, poor Chet. Chestnuts are tickling your... The Little Drummer Kid. Come and fish dry flies, bar-um-pa-pum-pum, pum-pum, 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 pum. They're slurping surface bugs, pale morning dun-dun, 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 dun. You won't need bobbers here, 'cause they are so dumb, dumb. Bobbers are dumb, bobbers are really dumb. A holly jolly Christmas! Have a holly jolly Fishmas. It's the best time for some beer. Whiskey, scotch, and lemon drops, and brand new fishing gear. Yo-ho, the mistletoe, it's hung above the stream. Somebody Frenched a trout, the trout let out a scream. Hank Patterson's real Fishmas extravaganza. A 2-hour celebration full of Christmas pomp and pageantry. And what holiday special would be complete without a Riverside retelling of all our favorite holiday stories?
You seriously are walking in here asking me to read that story? Well, hey, you want 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, something like that, I'm more than happy with it. But I'm not reading that. You realize there are going to be children watching this thing? And you want to tell them that, huh?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Frosty the Snowman, for crying out loud. It's a horror story. Here's a story. I'm 7 years old. My mom plops me down in front of a television set. She turns on Frosty the Snowman. All of a sudden, this black magic hat comes out. They put it on him and he comes to life, huh? Big snow demon creature is suddenly chasing children around, offering them candy. I had nightmares. I didn't sleep for a month. When I finally did get back to sleep, I got a butcher knife under my pillow. I wake up and I'm thinking to myself, what's a butcher knife gonna do to a snowman? Huh? He doesn't have organs. Snowmen don't have a heart. You stab that thing, nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna keep coming. So I go downstairs, I got myself like a little aerosol can, right? Of hairspray and a lighter, flamethrower. If you put a top hat on a snowman and then all of a sudden he comes to life, oh, you think you're gonna start singing and dancing with him? Huh? No, you're gonna shit your pants. You're gonna shit your pants. He doesn't have a chode, all right? You can't paralyze the chode when that thing comes at you because he doesn't even have a nether region, all right? He's just a big giant ball of snow. What if they take that same hat and put it on a chainsaw? Right now you got a chainsaw coming along. Oh, happy birthday, I'm a chainsaw. You want children running around playing with a chainsaw? And what do we really know about Frosty the Snowman? Huh? I mean, has he spent time in prison? I mean, does he have a record? I mean, has anybody bothered to run a background check on him? And you want me to read that to children? That's disgusting. You're disgusting. I'm ashamed of you. I am ashamed of you. That is, you know what you should do? You should go home and give your children a hug, all right? That's what you should do. I'm not reading that. Make children cry.
Hank Patterson's real Fishmas extravaganza with special guests Tom Skerritt, Brad Pitt, Tom Rosenbauer, Big Bird, Norman McLean, Abraham Lincoln, Lewis and Clark, the original cast of the Golden Girls, Bo and Luke Duke, and musical appearances by U2, the Beatles, and Taylor Swift's second cousin, Gerald Swift.
Are you sure it's a good idea to say that all those people will be in your special?
Yeah. Called marketing.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, people love Abraham Lincoln.
But it's not possible.
Anything's possible at Christmas, Wally. You might catch a fish.
A 7.5 hour heartwarming reminder of what Christmas is really about.
I'll tell you the best part about Christmas, Wally. Spending time with family and friends. You know, neighbors, everybody coming around. They all bring like free beer, free food. You just chuck all that in a cooler, head down to the river alone, get a little me time in. Because Christmas time, everybody's stuck at home with like the in-laws and them screaming ugly little children, right? You go right down to the river, you get your favorite hole every time. I'll tell you what Christmas I'll never forget. A couple years ago, my mom bought me this Helios 2, 5-weight, little 9-foot tip flex. How did she know? How did she even know? I'm not too much of a man to say this. I cried a little bit. That's how excited I was. Shed a tear. Same Christmas I went down to the mall, bought myself all those turtlenecks. Forgot to buy anybody else anything. It's a great year. Everybody's always worried about, oh man, what am I gonna get for Christmas? But the true joy at Christmas time is being able to see somebody's eyes light up because you bought them a gift that they'd been hoping to get. Like when I bought myself this jacket.
Hank Patterson's real Christmas extravaganza coming the summer of 2025.